passed away. In spite of our best efforts, we were only able to save 14 of the patients who were infected with the original vaccine and 4 of the patients who were infected with green light. Please accept my deepest sympathies.
Sharice Long, one of the green light victims. Is Sharice alive? It's about 5'2", dimples when she smiles.
Unfortunately, I can't answer that.
Why
right
the hell
now.
not? You can tell us 14 died, but you can't tell us who?
We can have counselors talk you through the process of identifying your
I don't want no
family
white people
members.
telling me nothing about my daughter. I'm asking you,
Y'all wouldn't be
sister.
doing us like this if we were white.
This has nothing to do with
Is my
race.
daughter alive? Is she alive? Is she alive? Is she alive?
What's up, everybody? It's DJ Rainbow, Power 1051. This is the Powers Industry, home of new music and entertainment. This is my co-host right here, Ahmed, and our guest today is the actor, writer, director, activist, entrepreneur, Nakia Dillard. How you doing, brother?
Hey, man. Glad to be here.
Welcome, brother.
You got a lot of these entrepreneurs and
I know you
activists.
got a lot of titles over here. You've been doing a lot.
Yeah, I have been. Just been keeping it moving, you know.
Yeah. So where you from originally?
Philly.
Philly?
Yeah.
Are you still out in Philly? Or
Yep, I'm still there.
You know
Beanie Siegel? No. Actually, I don't. I know Petey Crack, though.
Oh.
You know Petey Crack? Petey Crack, Mars Co-op from the Roots. Who else?
Who else are you cool with from Philly?
Let's see, who else am I cool with?
Let's see who else we're going to interview from Philly.
So you ain't bring us no steak sandwich or nothing? Man?
Oh,
What
man,
kind of dude
yo.
is you from Philly? You ain't bring no steak sandwiches?
I definitely got y'all.
You know what I
Definitely.
mean?
I'm gonna give y'all the spots that you definitely check out.
He said I'm gonna give y'all the spot.
Don't go to Pat's,
I ain't
don't go
buying
to
y'all shit,
Dino's.
but we gonna give y'all the spot.
I'll point you in the right direction.
Okay, please. I know I was out there. I forgot whether the most popular one is. I'm not going to bash it, but I was like, this is it? Like, everybody come out here? It was like on a little corner, like a little sharp.
Yeah,
thing
that
like
was Pat's or Geno's.
Yeah, and I'm just
I don't know,
like, this is like Steakums. Like,
yeah, man, you got to go to the hood, you know, to get some real cheesesteaks.
I got you. We're going to work that out. We're going to work that out.
Yeah, I'm pointing y'all definitely in the right direction.
So, actor.
Yeah.
What got you into acting?
Actually, it's crazy. I used to watch The Cosby Show. That was my show, man. That actually like changed my life. You know, watching like Theo and you know, just seeing that energy. And I started acting. I went to an acting school, age 14.
Oh, wow.
And
In Philly?
Yep, in Philly. Everything was
cool.
in Philly. And then from there, it just kind of like opened up other doors.
Right.
So like my first SAG job with Screen Actors Guild was The Wire.
Okay.
And that was 2004.
Wow.
Yeah, so
How'd you get on the wire?
man, I
Audition, I guess,
auditioned
right?
I auditioned like 5 or 6 times before I got the role. Yeah,
Word,
man.
but who'd you play on the wire?
On The Wire, I played Sergeant Lambert on the 3rd season.
On the 3rd season, Sergeant Lambert. Was that the episode? Because I'm a big Wire fan.
Okay.
A lot of my people's on the Wire. Was that the episode? No, well, 3rd season. That might have been when they had the when they cut off everything and they said this is where all the crackheads and all the dope
Amsterdam.
fiends. So, for those of you who are not familiar with The Wire, it's based on a true story. My understanding is written by a detective and a reporter. And these dudes, that's crazy. I didn't believe that there was. So apparently, this captain. It's an interesting story. He went and he said, "Yo, people complaining about the drugs and all that." So they said, "You know what? We're gonna have a kind of no police zone. So
Right.
if y'all want to sell drugs, y'all gotta sell it all over here in this one area, and nobody's gonna mess with you.
Oh, wow.
Yep. Yeah.
But
Yeah,
y'all
it
gotta
was-
stay in
They
that
gotta
area.
pass.
If
Yeah,
you
they couldn't
cross
get-
over this line, they're gonna arrest you. They're gonna bust your ass. So everybody was selling, like you wanted crack or whatever you went, but the crime rate, the numbers dropped for like there was no crime across the city. So the drug dealers all got together and said, because they control all this. They was like, yo, they selling drugs and they stopped everywhere. It was like, yo, you better not be doing no craziness over here. I don't want no stealing. I don't want. So the crime rate just dropped, and the city couldn't believe it. That was a crazy show.
Yeah, it
I
was.
remember
It
that
was
show.
fun working on there. I did a couple episodes. I did like maybe 3 or 4, and but it was good that like the connection far as like right now I'm working with like Trey Chaney, who plays Poot on The Wire. Like we did a show in Philly called The Probe, so that's coming out soon. But a lot of Philly
What's that about?
cats.
The Probe.
It's a crime drama, and it's based. It has a lot of elements of different. It's like different situations that happen like behind the scenes of the courts, how they like lock people up, like all that type stuff, But it's interesting because it puts like different aspects of how they do it in this film. So it's coming out soon.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
We gotta look for that. Do
Yeah.
you have a release date for that?
No, they're still working on it now. They're still shopping it and stuff like that, but they're getting a lot of good response. So
Very nice.
That's
Yeah.
amazing how you guys shoot these things and they'll shoot something and 5 years later it comes out.
Yep.
They trying to get the
Damn.
biggest bag for it. They want
So
to
do
make
you
sure
still
the
get
deal's right.
paid for something like if it's not out yet, you gotta wait for it to come out, then they send you the check? Or did
Yeah.
they send you the check before?
Well, no, I mean you get paid. When you work on something, you get paid, but then you got to wait for, like for the residual and all that type of stuff to come out. But that
Once
usually
it comes
happens
out.
after it comes out.
Okay, because they don't know how well it performs.
Right.
Yeah, it ain't like the record label. You gotta go down to Bad Boy and be like, yo, Diddy, what's up?
You
Remember
gotta throw
blocks them like, yo, we
you
wanna
gotta
check
throw the
that.
refrigerator out the building, off the building. I get it.
Yeah.
Interesting stuff.
Yeah.
So let's go on with some of your accolades, brother. You just Split. What was that like?
Yeah, I worked on Split, worked with M. Night Shyamalan. That was fun. The way M. Night works, though, it's like you don't know what's going on. You don't know the storyline. You don't know nothing. You don't know where the camera's at.
You just do your part.
he just say action, and you just walk out and say your line. You don't even know.
You don't got no script?
You
don't
get the script.
Oh.
But you get your scene. You don't get the
whole
full
movie.
situation. You
Right.
know what I mean? So it was fun. It was he has a different
Perspective.
perspective of how he works. So
Does he make you do your scripts like in 3 different emotions, like, and then picks which one you want, or you just go and you rock?
Well, like he'll shoot extra stuff. Like I want to say like the scene. Like if y'all saw Split, it was I had a scene where I actually met the parents,
Okay.
but it didn't make it in because it would have, it would have told a different
To
story.
change the storyline.
Right. So yeah, so
That's how he
it's
does.
fun.
That's how he does
That's how
his
he
work.
rock. So it's cool. It's when you work with different directors and stuff, you get a chance to kind of see like how they move.
All directors are not the same, huh? They have different visions. They
Different visions.
have different ways of setting out how they want their vision executed, I guess.
Right. So, like I've been on sets where the director is talking all through the scene. So
While you're doing your lines.
While you're doing your line, like they'll say, you saying your line, they might say, look over there, and you still saying your line, but you look over there and they throwing actions out and you doing whatever they needs to do. But then when you see the film,
You don't hear him.
None of that is there.
He
So it's
edits.
crazy how they
Because that would be whack. I'm watching.
Yeah,
I want you to be like,
yeah.
look over there.
They
Like, how you get that in there? I'm sure that whoever's editing the film is like, this guy keep fucking
Yeah, I know,
talking.
yeah.
I gotta keep editing him. Why can't he just shut up and let him do his part?
Right. Yeah, I would hate to be
that
that.
means
editor
the
on
sex
these
scenes are
joints.
crazy.
You know, right? He's directing. Up, down,
Like
up,
I'm
down.
working here.
I can't even focus.
I can't even focus. Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
directors are like producers in music. Like it's the same type of vibe. It's their vision. You gotta work on how they put it
It's
together.
It's their vision. As an actor, you're just telling the story.
Right, right.
You're just a
You're
part
playing
of
the
that
part
story.
that
That's
they
it.
wanted you to play,
Yeah, that's it.
and
Yeah.
the whole thing.
That is bananas, man.
How did you get on that Black Lightning?
Oh, actually, we shoot that in Atlanta, and
Do you audition in Atlanta also? Or is that out here and then?
how I did it was I did a self-tape audition.
Okay.
So self-tapes are very popular now. Like you don't have to.
You gotta go
physically-
nowhere. You just lay in
just
your
go
house,
every-
film it out, send it.
Yep. Basically, yep.
Oh, that's good.
So for Black Lightning, I actually auditioned like 5 or 6 times for that. Actually, all my joints. I've been like hitting them, different times. You know what I mean? But it was cool because this time around when I auditioned, I had a full name. The other ones was like, Reggie or teacher number 1 or
oh wow,
whatever.
they never
So-
gave you your character, so you didn't even know who
Right.
you were acting as.
Right. So the beautiful thing is I have a full name.
Okay,
My name's Terrence Long.
Okay.
And I didn't die.
they didn't kill you off.
They
It's
killed
a
me
good
off.
thing. So that means you got a shot at coming back.
Right. But the cool thing about Black Lightning, a lot of people that die come back on there. So
How they pull that off?
They bring them back.
Bring him back.
So.
Well, that show is like a bunch of people that are on drugs and they come back. It's like real zombie oriented.
Yeah, like they have.
They're like cats. They got 9 lives.
Green light.
Yeah, this is a zombie. I don't know.
So yeah, man, I'm having a good time.
Okay. Yeah. Anything coming up for 2020 that we can look
Well, he
forward
also
to?
did that law. What is it with Jamie Foxx? That was a
Yeah,
dope
Law Abiding Citizen.
Law Abiding
Yeah,
Citizen.
did that years.
That movie
Yep.
was crazy.
That was fun too.
How'd you land that role?
Audition. I just
Everything's audition.
Everything's
No
audition,
agent?
man.
You don't have an agent?
I do have an agent.
I was about to say, how do you find
these
They go
auditions?
out, yeah, the auditions.
He any good, or you getting it on
they
your
give
own?
me some work. I mean, I do get a lot of stuff on my own too. You know, like I help create projects and I help cast projects.
Okay.
So yeah, but yeah, my agent, like some of the like for Black Lightning, I have an agent down in Atlanta, and then I have a manager up here in New York, and then I have a Philly agent.
So that's interesting. I was reading, and some people I know that acting, like if you're an agent in one city, you can't be an agent for another city. Is that true?
Yeah, I think it's like it's sectioned. So
It's kind of like in car insurance. You know, like you can't, like this provider can provide you in this area, but if you in this area they can't work with you, they got to refer you to somebody else.
Oh, for real?
yeah, because
So
like my Philly agent basically was like, I can't
handle the
I
LA
can't-
one,
yeah,
man. I
yeah,
wish I
he's
could do
like-
the LA one.
yeah, he was like, you know, I could do up here, but I just can't do Atlanta.
Man, I
know.
would have a satellite office in every city. I'll
man.
find a way around all of that.
Exactly.
They would call that same 800 number. They'd be like, hello, Chicago. Hello,
Yeah.
LA. And it'd be the same place. I'd be
Yep,
sitting in Philly.
same dude. Like, didn't I just talk
Let me
to you?
connect you to LA.
Let me connect you to my office in LA. I want the whole states.
That's crazy, man.
I wonder
Yeah.
if that's the same in different parts of the world, like in UK films and London films, if they have them same restrictions. Like you can't. Like, that doesn't make sense. To me, the world is small with the
It is
internet,
mad small.
and if you could pick up a phone and connect me to that person, it's not. Why do they have to restrict people? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
like,
bananas.
so I guess the they have to get licenses.
Oh,
so I
okay.
guess,
It's like being an
depending
attorney.
on-
You gotta have
you gotta have different licenses for that.
Get the bar and here to be certified in that state.
Yeah.
I get it. Now it makes sense. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
just dumb. I'm sorry.
I guess I don't know. Like, can't manage across straight lines. Straight lines or whatever. So I got a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Can you hook me up with Kerry Washington? Because I know you did some stuff with her.
This guy's out of control.
Yeah, she's real sweet too. I think she just married an eagle. Didn't she marry an eagle?
Damn football, man.
Yeah, man. You got to throw some footballs. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo.
She's interesting. She's from the Bronx.
Okay. Yeah, she's
Yeah,
real
Co-op.
sweet though.
She's from
Real
Co-op
sweet.
City. Actually, I know some of her family.
She's real sweet.
Yeah, she's a
She was
dope
great.
actress. I'm just playing
Yeah, great
Carrie.
to-
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was great working with her. And it's
What was
crazy
that
'cause-
like? What show did you work with her on? I know that you worked with us, but the
Yeah, it
people
was-
want to know, like,
Any
It's
kissing
called,
scenes
Night.
that got edited out or anything?
Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't get a chance. You know,
You didn't get a
they
chance?
ain't write me in on that.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
but
Did you get to speak to her? Like,
yeah, she
talk
was
to her?
there. Yeah, we had
No,
like
but
one,
you know the actors be there and they be like,
I'm in my room. I'm in my
Yeah,
Talk to my agent.
sometimes, yeah, sometimes it's like that.
it's like,
but-
yo, I just wanted a picture. Talk to my agent. Was she
Yeah,
on some
she-
sedittiness or
Nah,
was she?
she
she's
was
mad
chill.
cool.
Yeah, she was mad chill, and like the way when you work on films, a lot of times you don't even get a chance to meet a lot of the actors. So like, I worked with Jamie Hector, who's from Brooklyn, and he played Marlo on The Wire, and that was our first time ever meeting. You know what I mean? Like,
wow.
so when I did the third season of The Wire, I didn't see them at all. So when I did Night Catches Us, and that was directed by a Philly director and written by her too. Her name was Tanya Hamilton, and she's out. She directed a few episodes of Black Lightning, Greenleaf. Yeah, so she's doing her thing.
Yeah, Greenleaf is dope.
Yeah, man.
You watch
So-
a lot of TV.
He always says that.
I be in shock because I'll be like, I
That's
guess
cool.
I'm DJing. I'm in the club. Sorry. I get home, I go to sleep.
Yeah, he'd be like,
man.
yo, you coming? I'll be like, yeah, after this episode.
Do you ever get intimidated by any people, coworkers, like the big
actors,
names, actors?
It's
Or
not
have
so
you ever
much,
been like, be straight up? You've been on
uh-huh.
set, like, we want to know. You know
You
what I'm
ever
saying?
bumped into Denzel Washington at one of the sets? Like, hey, wow.
Or you
Like,
you shooting a scene, and then one of the big actors walks on the set and just stops.
looks at you,
ever had
watching you
that?
do your scene.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, like I said, like when I first started acting, the Cosby Show was my, you know, my
Bill
my
Cosby didn't put a
inspiration.
pill in your drink, did he?
No, he never.
All right, just want to make sure we ain't going there.
Nah,
He
he
didn't walk
never
up on
did
the set and give you a red cup. Just want to make sure. Sorry.
With a pudding pop.
Nah, everything was good.
All right, not he, somebody else.
Well, Felicia Rashad.
Oh, okay.
I had a
She
chance
put
to
one
work
in there?
with-
No,
Nah,
no.
I probably would take it if it was for her.
She's legendary.
But I had a chance to work with her.
Oh, okay.
I did a show called Do No Harm, and it was shot in Philly. But again, it was like this woman was a part of why I'm an actor today,
Right.
and literally like what you guys
She's an
are.
icon, 100%.
Huh?
She's definitely iconic.
She's amazing, very sweet, and just the fact that I was in the same room with her was just like mind blowing to me.
She's
'Cause it was
super
just
graceful.
like it's crazy like how your craft can open up doors for you.
Right.
So here it is. I'm in Philly. We're shooting a TV show called Do No Harm, and we're in the same scene. Like my line is like her line is
Close up.
after mine or whatever, and I'm talking to her.
Wow.
So it was just like, yo, so in that it was like I was saying my lines,
Right.
but in my inside I was like, oh man,
Oh, my
I'm
God.
over here with Felicia Rashad.
I'm the
You
new
know what I
Bill
mean?
Cosby.
So that was crazy.
Nah, that's amazing,
and,
though.
And like, you know, just the fact that like I've been able to work with so many different people, man. Just being in the same room, being in the same scene. Like I was saying earlier, like Jamie Hector, you know, he was, you know, in The Wire, and we had a chance to work together.
I ain't really like him.
You like Marlo?
No, I didn't like Marlo because he took out my man. You know what I mean?
But well, Marlo is different than Jamie. Jamie is a cool dude. You guys ever meet Jamie?
I met Jamie one time. He's from Brooklyn.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah,
I met
yeah.
him on Utica. That's the funny thing.
Yeah, Jamie's mad cool. But I had a chance to work with him. Like once you know meet a lot of these guys, they're like mad cool and but again, like just being able to be working with a lot of these guys
Right.
and I'm from Philly.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't see like stars and people walking
Yeah.
down the street like that.
Like
in
when you
Philly.
live in Manhattan, you see all that all the
You
time.
see it all day. So
Yeah.
it's a different energy like when you get here and you're like, wow, like I'm sitting across from and it's just like nothing.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's still I still get that. I still get that like, yo,
You gotta have a lot of hustle because I just think about it, you gotta put a lot of miles,
Yeah, man.
auditions and moving,
Yeah.
and everything's in New York or
yep,
in LA.
or
and
LA or Atlanta. Yeah, man.
Atlanta
So-
now is the it spot, right? With the Tyler Perry studios and all that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a big.
Yeah, it's a lot of
You gotta
opportunity.
get in that
out there.
compound.
Oh, wait a minute. His boy is Idris, right?
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta get him. Now we gotta see. We gotta get us Idris.
Yeah, I just worked with him in it's a film they shooting in Philly called Concrete Cowboys. So it should be out maybe next year. But Idris was mad cool. And again, like
Doesn't it bug you out how he goes from like he talks straight up American, but his real he's England.
Yeah.
So then when he talks to you, I met him one time. My internship at Power. The old Power used to be up there by 40, not far from here, and then there was a club. Remember that club that everybody used to do? New Life Entertainment and all of them used to do it. It was way down the street. Oh man!
What Jay-Z's stabbed on?
No, it was next to Bad Boy.
Oh, you talking about Blue Angel?
But it was something else before then.
Babaloo. Club Babaloo.
Babalu or Babaloso, something like that.
Okay.
And I remember we was going in a club and the Y was real popular then, and he was coming in and he was kind of having this discussion. I don't know if it was an argument, but you heard him like talking
The accent.
with
He
the
was talking-
accent. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And then we got in the club and I was talking to him and he was just talking with the accent, and I'm bugging out because I'm used to him just talking straight
American.
Straight
accent.
American. You know what I mean? I would have never known that he was like that.
Yeah, and he.
But
picks
how'd you
up.
become friends with him, or how did you get?
Well,
was
we
it
worked
just
together.
because?
Well, we worked together on Concrete Cowboys, and but he's such a mad cool dude. But again, like you know, like it just goes in and out of but like hearing him speak, and then you know, but it's amazing how these English actors, man, they could just come through,
Turn it on and off.
turn it on and off, and he picks up really quick
From
too,
nowhere, it's
like,
crazy.
real fast, and it just makes you want to work harder.
Right.
You know what I mean? But again, like, you know, just being around a lot of these amazing actors and, you know, it just makes you.
I got a question for you. I'm gonna test your acting. Can you do a scene acting with an accent, with an English accent?
or any kind of Spanish. Yeah,
Spanish is easy, like because they could turn it off and do the American accent, like and not it sound like he's from Brooklyn,
Right.
right? But like their accent,
Yeah,
you know?
they turn. Well, nah, I ain't that good. I ain't that good.
Go to commercial.
ain't that good. It's funny because I
Yeah.
feel like over here, people that have that accent, I don't know, they just believe everything they say. They get idolized. It's just like if you go to a board meeting or something, and then the guy comes in with the accent, people are like, to whatever he says. Like, he wins.
Right.
There's
And
the
it's-
data.
Right?
Yeah, and there's so many.
I was like, I need to learn how to fake that accent. I need to act it out.
I mean, the girls go crazy with all those accents.
Oh yeah, they do.
They be like, girl, I just met him in the club. I think he from Bangland. You mean England, bitch?
Right.
It's crazy. Different places have accents, though. Philly has an accent. Brooklyn has an accent.
Yeah, but it ain't like an accent. Like, you can understand. You be talking to these other dudes from these countries, and you be like, what?
Yeah,
They looking at
so
you like, what?
Right. Yeah, like Christine Adams from Black Lightning. She's from England.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so like when I first met her, I thought she was playing. I didn't know, but then she's like when they said cut, she went back to She went back to the English accent. And when they said action, she was back. She was back American.
Back American. That's crazy.
Yeah, it was amazing to see.
They turn it on and off.
On and
Yeah,
off,
it's bananas, man. It's bananas.
Anything coming up that we should look out for that you have coming down the pipeline that you could talk about? Because I know a lot of stuff is top secret. You guys can't talk about it until it's released. But
Yeah. Well, I just got some news that I just landed a census commercial.
okay,
So I'm shooting that actually out here in New York.
very nice.
But far
Those are
as,
people that come to your crib and do all
Yeah,
that.
They wanna do the
make
head count. They wanna know how many people
head
in this
count.
country.
Yep. So it helps with
then they're
like,
gonna kick out half of us. You know. But
yeah.
anyway.
So it helps with like people getting grants and different
Okay.
things like that. So I'm learning
The head count.
as I'm going.
Oh,
Census,
okay, the head
it's a
count.
census.
I started thinking about Eddie Murphy. I knew these niggas was faggots, man. Ain't nobody counting my head.
Oh, you asshole. That's crazy.
But yo, man, I don't know, man. Thanks for coming out and hanging out with us,
Oh,
man,
man,
and
thanks for
talking
having
to the
me.
people about, your career and, and the stuff coming up with you. And we definitely want to have you back, man.
Thank you, man.
It's been a fun time.
Thank you so much.
Let everybody know how to find you or your
Oh, sure.
Instagram.
On Instagram, it's
Yeah.
Nakia Dillard.
Okay.
It's NAKIA DILLARD.
Okay.
Oh, and I also have an acting school in Philly.
See, we want to know about that.
Yeah. So that's I Can Act. It's my name backwards. So
Okay.
it's AIKANACTS. Or if you go to the website .org. But I want to give a quick shout out. Like I have like a couple kids that's in the class that's like doing some
Talk
crazy
about
stuff, dude. We have a young girl named Courtney. She just booked she's doing a film with M. Night Shyamalan called Crumpet.
Okay.
It's coming out on Apple TV soon.
Okay.
And these are Philly kids, you know what I
Really,
mean?
kids, yeah, no, you have to embrace the arts.
Yeah, man.
The arts is also something that they don't have the right schools for it. They won't know how to master it and then know how to get to the next level. By
Right.
you giving them a platform in a school, they could at least know what the steps are to,
Exactly. And
to,
like
to
all
reach
of,
their career, their dreams.
Mhm.
That's beautiful.
and like I employ working actors. So so all of my coaches that I have, they're working. Like one of my teachers, she just booked a film in Africa. You know,
Does that mess up your scheduling? Because now you don't
well, I
have a
just
teacher.
move them. I move them around. I move them around.
Oh, okay.
You know. 'Cause so
I don't want to I'm like deep down hate. Like, damn, I don't have a teacher for 3 months.
like, why you got to book
Like,
all
yo, you
these
sure you
jobs?
want
Like,
to take that role? Yeah, I heard it ain't that good. It's like, let me
man.
do the role for you.
Right, yeah,
I'll
go
tell
do
you
it.
what happened.
You have to
but-
put your wig on.
Let people know the name of the school, the website, how they can find that. That's amazing.
Thanks, man. Yeah, so I Can Act.
Okay.
And like I said, just go to the website, icanact.org, and you could just sign right up.
All right, beautiful.
You know?
That's what's up, man.
yeah,
Thank you
man.
for coming out, hanging out with us, man.
Thank you, good brother. Thank
Take
y'all
care.
so much for having me.
Appreciate
All right,
you,
bro.
man. Thank you, man.